Amazon
Oh,
always killing it.
hey, we love fucking Amazon. Cretans, hello. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, man. Skunkworks Projects presents Car Guys Be Like podcast, man. Yet again, we are still self-sponsoring. If you were wondering what the last episode with, and a lot of people up in my DMs and my text messages, like, "Where's the episode?" We actually recorded it. We did. However, the universe has it out for your favorite fucking ragtag group of ragamuffins, and we didn't get audio. We're not the non-audio person shall remain nameless. Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, we don't do that here. We don't throw people under the bus. So yeah, we're doing it again. And yeah, we're kind of talking offline a little bit. We might double y'all up this month because the people need to hear what we got to say. So yeah, boys. Well, first of all, how y'all doing? How we doing? How we doing tonight,
Bro, I'm surviving right now. That's what I'm doing.
I haven't shot anything, so
all right. That's work. So say look, hey, the neighborhood Sancho's out here. HydroCon 22 Corey, our own very own verified Jeep boy.
emphasis on the
So
verified.
Verified.
I ain't even been on there.
You got the check mark. You dig?
And you rub it in your face. I ain't even doing nothing. It's still verified.
Hey, everybody ain't able. I'm just trying to get Volkswagen to reply to my DMs. All right.
Oh, they see it.
Yeah, no, they got it. They actually responded. We'll get into it, but yeah, man, same gang. Henry nowhere to be found as usual.
As usual.
And D's just off the fucking grid, doing whatever, doing the most.
I got proof of life from D. I
all right, that's
to
good.
Somebody who saw him face to face at the location he is at. So
let's go. Yeah, hell yeah, D. We miss you, buddy. Come on down. Come on.
Sure.
Come on back.
We can do an audio cameo.
Yeah,
man.
just drop us a little something.
A little sound clip. We can patch you in like they do in prison.
Yeah, hey. See out here calling collect on the podcast, bro. God damn. But yeah, man, we missed y'all last month. We sorry about that, but we here now, and that's all that's important, for those. Oh, hey Rhea.
There we go.
There we go. Rhea's in the house. You got some Avengers post-it notes here. You can have them. Those are for you. Go right on them.
I want some Avengers post-it notes.
Well, I'll rip you off a couple and mail them to you.
I was about to say, because all I got is these little forum joints.
Hey, I don't even know where I got. I don't even know where I got these damn things from. I was cleaning out the garage the other day and just found a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, man, we ain't been here for fucking a month. Man, we missed Drake and Kendrick. Forgot to talk about that on the last episode.
Let's not.
Shout out to the Drake stands, y'all, bruh. y'all dedicated. Like, I got a good friend, and shout out to Nate if you're listening, bruh. I got to dog you out a little bit. This dude, bruh, he the biggest Drake stan in the world.
Oh,
Drake the GOAT, best rapper alive. I'm like, cool, you're entitled to your opinion. However, how you feel about that Kendrick Drake beef, bro? Like, bro, he back to back dropped the banger of the summer, and then Metro, who don't even rap, dropped another banger of the summer.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Metro,
that beat really.
Bro,
Metro set himself up though, because now Drake's making money off of that beat. So
yeah, not Drake.
He did
on the beat, but kudos to Drake for kind of trying to take it and flip it. But bro, I be humming BBL Drizzy in the elevator.
Facts.
People be humming it back, and I'm just like, God damn, it's everywhere, bro.
It is, man.
God damn.
Tell you what though,
like, I thought $1 Million Baby was gonna be the summer song. It's BBL Drizzy.
We got people out here sea walking and shit again. Cali United. Golly,
wild out here.
What a time, man.
The big takeaway from all this though is J. Cole did them both a favor by just stepping out.
J. Cole, I get it, bro. You signed up for some shit you didn't want to. You know
Facts. What? He hopped out there like hard in the paint, and then he was like, "Hold on,
he like,
wait a minute.
Ooh, this water a little too hot today.
This ain't the same thing.
This ain't J. Cole out there riding a bike and shit. They just.
I know. If you take the first round from all the first round songs from all of them, 7-minute drill was top.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like
then
J. Cole brought it.
He was just warming up. And he was like, wait.
He like I don't. Yeah.
He was like, I don't play till the next game. My fault.
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't do that.
Say it out. They talk about
y'all over here airing out dirty laundry.
Yeah, they aired out dirty laundry.
Airing out dirty laundry. They were airing out the block.
Bro.
They shot up Drake house.
Shot up Drake house. The Diddler's still fucking at large. Bro,
they're killing them with that A minor.
It's crazy out here. Diddy out here wilding. Well, we all knew he was weird. Ooh. We all knew Puff Daddy was weird.
But it like we thought it was like just like weird on like a lower level.
Like that pure Cambodian breast milk weird.
That type weird. Like we accepted that was Diddy.
We did accept it. That video was nuts, bro. Shout out to you, Cassie. Thank tell your story. Tell your story, boo, because goddamn, it's nuts out here.
Yeah, this world is wild.
This shit's wild. Well, speaking of fucking wild, boys, that brings us to the fucking meats and potatoes of this episode. We called our failed attempt at recording Mercury in retrograde. This episode's called Mercury Still in Retrograde because we can't buy a W. We cannot buy podcast land. We've been taking some L's for the last month,
bro.
And
I got a whole stack of L's.
And June, we were like, the last episode, we were like, come on, June, we ready for June. June, we gonna fucking hit it hard on June. June came and said, man, fuck what just happened? My beer. I'm about to show y'all.
Nah, there he goes again.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
All right, standing by. We gonna put in some filler. We gonna sing some BBL Drizzy while you come.
Oh nah, it shouldn't take that long.
Y'all
can hear me though, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
BBL Drizzy.
You done took more back-to-back L's than Drake.
Yeah. Hey, boy, we out here. Yeah, we getting sea walked on by the universe right now, bro. It's not fun, not fun at all. But yeah, man, while we wait for Corey to reconnect, his blow up dog girlfriend might have made a cameo. We don't know. There he is. Hey, shit, yeah. But yeah, man, we'll get into it. We'll tell you our sad tales, and just if y'all out there, whenever the universe lets us upload these shits to YouTube, go ahead and hit in the comments, man. Tell us about a month you just took consecutive L's on your ride, because that's
back to back,
just getting waylaid like left and right, just big old body shots, bro, like taking them. Yeah. Who wants to start this tale? This sad episode. It's a sad episode, bro.
My saga's almost over, so I guess I'll.
All right. Well, yeah, you're at the fucking the precipice of success.
Almost there.
I'm right in the middle.
Yes. I don't know where I'm at. I'm just somewhere, bro.
I think you on the home stretch, bro.
60 to 90 days.
They gotta get one more repair in.
One more repair and
you know what?
We gotta
send Chad we got a shirt for Chad just for the VW, just for the Panda. We'll make a Panda special for it,
bro. I want that. I want to put that shitbox racing sticker straight on Panda, because this motherfucker is just living that life.
Bro. But I was literally thinking about throwing that shit on the bins earlier. I was like, bro, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But, anyways, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so while they were dealing with their misfortunes at the time, I thought things were going good for us. Of course, BMW is doing regular BMW stuff, like not turning on. But my dailies have been going pretty good. I'm thinking, I'm used to having a project car not running, so like these guys are just now venturing into my territory. But get a phone call from the wife saying something went, she lost she started overheating. I was like, all right, cool. So I rushed and like leave work, go out there. Don't want her to blow the engine for a second time. She pulls right over, and on the way out there, I'm just texting her like, hey, what happened? Like, what else went wrong? Did you get like a check engine light? No check engine light, but the battery light came on. So I'm like, okay, that's a good sign. Anything else? He goes, oh yeah, it got real hard to turn. I was like, oh cool, belt's broken. That's it. Run, grab a new belt, get the new belt on. I think it took me like maybe 30 minutes total to get everything done. Send her on her way. She comes home from work, and right as she's pulling up, she walks in. She goes, something's wrong with the car again. The steering went out. I look out there, power steering fluid just everywhere in front of the car.
Shit.
So I'm like, I know exactly what it is. Like at this point, like I know it's not like the rack or anything because I go to cut it on, I can see it start spewing out. It's some threads or some shreds from the old belt. I got wrapped up around the shaft of the pump and were tucked in just enough that I couldn't see them when I was putting the new belt on. I even spun like the pulley and everything to make sure that it was still spinning, and it was. But I guess after running for the rest of the trip for her to pick up the kids and back, it just started blowing out. So I went, grabbed a new pump from the auto parts store, went in there trying to pull it off. Like, shit, I don't have the right tool to pull the pulley off. So I just grabbed like a 3-jaw puller, knowing it wasn't the right tool for it. But I was like, it might be close enough. And I didn't still feel like standing in line to wait to get the actual right tool.
Yeah.
So I go, start pulling off. No, it's not the right. It's not going to work. It's turning. It's pulling something, but it's not pulling the pulley off of the actual pump. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll go get a new, I'll get the right tool. So I go borrow the right tool, pull it off, no problem. I mean, like, then minutes it's off. Get the pump.
Small way.
So I thought, get the pumps swapped out, throw the pulley back on the new pump, put it up there. Belt doesn't line up anymore. So I take it off again. I thinking, man, maybe I didn't get it on enough. So I try to put the pulley back on a little bit, and I've got it basically bottomed out as far as it'll actually go. Put it back on there, like force the belt to go around all the pulleys. Cut the car on, belt slips right back off. Like, yep, something's not right. And as I'm taking it off, I'm like, I'm just gonna have it go to the dealer at this point because I'm not trying to deal with it anymore. And we need the car back on the road.
Yep.
And as I took it off, I was like, I know exactly what happened. Using that wrong tool to try to pull the pulley off, I bent the pulley. Like basically stretched it out forward so it wasn't lined up anymore. So I take it to the dealer. Keep in mind, it's got a new pump on it at this point.
Yeah.
Take it to the dealer. Tell them, hey, look, I already know it's wrong. Don't need a diagnostic. I need a new power steering pulley pump on there. The belt's in the trunk of the car. The pump's new. Like all the bolts and stuff that are like the heat shield and stuff. It's sitting in the trunk of the car. The old pump's in the car in case you need to look at it to see what else might have been going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. So drop it off. I think it was on a Saturday. They don't get to it until like Tuesday because it's Memorial Day weekend. They call me. They're like, oh, hey, the power steering pump's bad. And I was like, are you looking at the right one? The one you gave us is bad. I was like, well, there's 2 that I gave you. Which one is it? The old one or the new one? He's like, let me go ask the tech. So he walks back there. And I'm like, hey, just ask him, is it the gray one or the black one? And he was like, oh, well, the old one doesn't look good either. I was like, I know the old one's not good. I told you it's bad. He said, oh, the black one's got too much in play. So I was like, it'll be like $540 to get a new one. And then like another $540 something for labor for 3 hours of work.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm just going to go grab the car, pull it back to the house, and I'll take my chances. Opted to not do that. And then went to him and like, hey, let me go see what's going on myself. Like, let me see what's up. Talk to the actual tech that's working on the car. He's like, no, like the pump will work. He says, just we can't guarantee that it's going to last or the belt's not going to break or anything else because it's got about 1/8 of an inch of in play on the shaft. I'm like, that's a brand new fucking pump, man. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So finally, I break down. Like, hey, just order the parts from Dodge because I don't want any type of like, oh well, it's not our fault. So they got everything from them.
Yeah.
And it takes them another week to do this 3-hour job.
Jesus.
But I finally get it back, and like I paid just under $1,400 to get that power steering pump replaced, essentially.
Shout out to the Mopar boys.
Boy, facts.
Running up. Well, I was in there because they offered to buy the car back like they do for every like vehicle that comes in for maintenance.
Yeah.
I was like, we owe too much money on it. I guarantee you're not gonna come up with the right number. Like, but go ahead, entertain yourself. Like, give it a try. Yeah. A guy walks in. He's like, man, I got this Hellcat Red Eye out back, 19,000 miles on it. I think the oil pump blew out. And 19,000 miles is not oil pump blowing out range. Now, I don't care if you're like beating on it. Like, it's like, no, that's barely past the break-in.
Yeah,
but the deal, like all they said at the dealer was, "Oh, you got the warranty when you bought it, right? You bought the warranty too." Yeah. Oh, you don't worry about it then. I was like, "What? What do you got that's breaking that much that you're like, the warranty is your fix for stuff?"
Yeah. It's like
Dodge, just come on, just make a good product, man.
It's the dealer, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime you working with a dealer,
it's
they want that money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
because they can take that job and charge maximum.
Yeah.
And do minimal effort.
Yeah. And where I do everything myself here, like I don't know what shops are around to go to. So I'm like,
bro, that's me. Yeah. And now that I'm venturing out to it, I keep getting smacked.
Yeah.
But now
it's a thing.
But like I said, things are turning for us now, though. We did take that time to Mrs. Sancho bought me a new truck.
Let's go. Shout out to Miss Sancho.
So
MVP.
Facts.
So he picked up a nice Silverado. Her only requirements or her only conditions for buying it was it had to be not a Dodge. Because we've already had 3 of those, and none of them have ended well. They've gotten worse each time.
Let's go.
Decent on gas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to negotiate a good deal on it.
All right.
And,
that's all pluses.
Well, check.
We got a pretty good deal on that one.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right, man. We got a new whip in the ranks. You know?
Oh yeah.
And it's turbo from the factory, so I didn't mess with anything yet.
From the factory.
Nice.
Already boosted.
Yes.
Go. That's it. Well, best of luck with your new purchase, sir.
For real. I'm trying to see what happens. How long is it gonna last?
First thing my cousin did when he texted me was like, I sent a picture of the truck.
Yeah.
And he asked like, is that yours? Yes.
Yeah.
You gonna mod it?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave it stock, man. Like it's a daily. The very next thing he sent was the why you always lying me.
Yeah.
That was his very next reply.
That's it, man. Nah. Go ahead, man. OEM plus, bro.
We are gonna wrap it.
That's it.
We're gonna wrap it for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go.
For sure. Little shitbox wrap all over. Let's fucking. Hey. Man. Well, hey man, we glad it's turning around for somebody.
Facts.
Like, Sancho.
One of us gotta have a W.
Sancho's gonna fucking will us back to victory.
Like, I hope so.
Or off a cliff, one of the two. Like we're
either way. I'm riding it either way, bro. If we go off the cliff, me and Panda going with you. We just going down in a fucking blaze.
Panda's gonna break down before it gets to the cliff, so you're lucky on that part.
Yeah, you're right about it. I had to push it manually. Like it would be like the fucking like full circle. I just push it off the cliff and somehow like I get caught on that fucking loose.
That's what you said. You said you wanted a manual. It's just manual propulsion.
Yeah, manual propulsion. This is what I get for saving the manuals, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. But shit, yeah, man. Corey, you want to go, man? My story is long, so I don't. Yeah, I don't want to fuck.
Yeah. I'll go ahead.
We got sad tale number 2, gang.
Yeah, so pretty much where we left off, on the way down to Fayetteville. Actually, we should just cut that out. On the way down to Skunkworks HQ,
Full Skunkworks.
I was like, I was fighting the Jeep. Steering wheel was crazy. I think shit was misaligned. Whatever. We make the trip. Me and Sancho get some parts put on, get it driving pretty straight, and I think everything's copacetic. I noticed a weird like puddle of some sort in my driveway days before it, but it had been raining so much, so I didn't really think too much into it. Anyways, moving right along, riding on the way back is doing good. I get to my house and I park, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Fluid is just pouring out of the axle on the passenger side. So I'm like, man, come on, bro. How long has this been here? So I text somebody and they're like, oh, yeah, when you left my house, there was a little puddle in my driveway. I'm like, damn, so it was there before I drove 300 and something miles. All right, cool. So at this point, I'm like, man, do I need new axles? Like, I'm going through all the worst case scenarios, thinking of how expensive it's going to be. And then I found out, oh, well, it's just axle seals. $200 part, easy fix. No, still end up being just as expensive as everything else that I like imagined. So I take it up to a local Jeep shop. They end up telling me the seals are bad. They can't do one side. They got to do both. There's a quick like $1,500 right there. On top of that, it was time for me to change my diff fluid. So I went ahead and let them do the front and the rear. And then just some other little maintenance things. So the bill popped up just over 2,000 something.
Golly.
And they keep the Jeep a couple days because parts weren't going to be there until over the weekend. During this time period, I'm like, all right, you know what? I need to find another car because this is getting the Uber, trying to get a rental, like it's
Shit
crazy.
sucks, yeah.
And I can't depend on a lot of people. So go find a car. Finally, I see something that might be decent after like sending shit back and forth to you guys.
Yeah.
And, you know, just going through the whole nine of car searching. Anyways, I come across this Mercedes. And I'm like, that's high maintenance, man. I don't know. But the car only had 117,000 miles. So I'm like, all right. Decent miles. Car's got nice little features. Let me see what the gas mileage is supposed to be like. It's a C3 350 with the blue efficiency or however the hell you say that shit. Well, turns out they get like pretty good gas mileage for it to be like a sports car. Anyway, so I drive the car and I tell the dude, hey man, the brake feels kind of spongy, man. Like it's stopping, but it shouldn't go to the floor like that. Like something's off. I figure, you know, oh man, it's probably just you know, low on fluid or they didn't bleed the brake right. Not a big deal. So Monday comes around. After I've already hollered at the bank and everything, I'm ready to go back over there. Jeep still ain't ready yet. I go holler at the dude at the dealership, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I took it to the brake place. They couldn't get to it, but we checked, and the fluid was low in the and where the brake fluid was supposed to go. So we topped it off, bled the brakes, and you know it's good to go. So he's like, if you want to, here, take the keys, spin the block a little bit, and then come back and let me know. Drive it, it's good to go. I even like, you know, got up to speed a little bit, slammed on brakes, just, you know, check in. You know, you gotta do something.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So everything looks straight. I bought a car and I'm driving home. Got the new Benz, and a side whip. Things are looking up. I even sent a pic to the homies like, yo, look what we picked up.
Dubs.
Bro. So on the way home, I pick up my daughter. and I'm like, hey, I gotta drive this to work tomorrow, so you want to ride with me to the grocery store to go grab some gas? She's like, oh yeah, sure, bro. Halfway to the grocery store, which is like maybe 2 miles from my house, brake fluid low comes on.
Ah.
Son of a bitch. So I'm like, oh man, all right. What is this? What is this?
No.
So I fill up the gas, drive back to the house, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat real quick,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna deal with this. I still got time to run the AutoZone.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't like wreck because the only car that I have that's drivable
Is not
is the Mercedes
not,
that has low brake
not
fluid.
stopping.
So I ride up there, buy me some dot 4. Didn't know it took dot 4 plus, but it ain't that big of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So I pour the dot 4 in there, and it looks good. I come out the next morning and I check it, and I'm like, looks a little bit lower than it was yesterday, but it's not really that much to be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So, rewinding a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
in between all this, the Jeep was ready. They called me, and I'm like, man, well, you know what? I don't got time to go get it. There's too many other things going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll swing by there later on. So I got the fluid in the bins, parked it. I get the Jeep. On the way home from the Jeep shop, which is like a mile from my house, and there's like a hill going down. Like you pretty much leave the shop, turn the corner, and just coast down the hill.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm coasting, I hear like a roaring sound, like whoa. And I mean, I got 39-inch tires, but this roaring was like I had like 50s. Like the drive chain was doing something. And I was like, well, that's funky. All right. Too late now. It's like 10:30. So it's not like I can just take it back. Like,
Yeah.
go look at this.
Yep.
So I park it, and I'm like, that shit don't sound right, but we gonna figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I drive the bins to work, and while I got it at work on lunch, I'm like, man, what's going on? Because I had to fill it up again when I got to work. So I still don't see no leaks. I can't figure out what's going on. I get to lunch and I'm like, turning the wheel back and forth, trying to look up under the wheel wells.
Mm-hmm.
But it sits so low that you can barely see up in there.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm checking on the driver's side. I don't see anything. I get to the passenger side. Lo and behold, fucking CV boot is ripped, and there is grease all inside that wheel well. I'm talking about, it looked like somebody took a pack of grease and just flopped it on the damn control arm. I was like, motherfucker. God. Same side, same shit. What is this?
Damn.
So I drive the car to a Euro shop locally, and I'm like, yo, just hit me up with an estimate. If it's too bad, then I'm gonna just take the car back. I don't even know that I can deal with this right now.
Right.
So I got the Jeep.
Yep.
Still good. Drive the Jeep to work, going down 40, hit about 65, just regular highway speeds.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! It starts roaring again. And I'm like, what the hell? But this time, it's like the drivetrain is like slowing me down. Oh. Like I have a problem. I have to push harder to hit 60.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, this is crazy. Let me pull over. So I pull over for a second and I let it kind of coast, and it's not making the noise anymore. I don't feel any kind of resistance. And I'm like, well, I'm only like a couple miles from my job. I might as well just see what it does.
Yep.
Get back on there. Don't hear any more roaring. Zip on into the parking lot. Run in, do the little work thing. I go on my break and I call them, and they're like, "Yeah, man, we're gonna just have you tow it back in because we don't know what's going on." And he was like, "But I'm be straightforward with you. We warranty all our work. So if it's something we did, then we'll definitely take care of it. But we'll get it in, draw it up, and then we'll go from there." All right, cool. Nice. In the meantime, the Benz is still at the Euro shop.
Man,
They quote me for the maintenance. It's not that bad. And then uh I'm going back and forth with Sancho, like, all right, man. So it's like a 2.5 hour thing to change the axle.
Mm-hmm.
It can't really be that bad, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they probably gonna charge about $700. I mean,
Right.
we're gonna give them about 150 on an hour, and maybe plus or minus. And then the part's pretty cheap. Like, you can literally go on like A1 Auto or whatever,
Yeah.
Rock Auto, and get a left and right CV joint for like less than $150.
Okay.
So I'm like, man, no way. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, I found out that I thought the fluid was leaking from the rear. So that was a plus. Figured it was like, a brake line somewhere, but I couldn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they get back to me like an hour later and they want 900 for the brake line and like 1,200 or something like that for the CV axle.
What
And
the
I'm like, man,
is
what
wrong with
is this?
y'all?
So I'm going back and forth.
What's the conversion rate on that shit, bro?
Exactly, bro. I was.
It's in euros.
Well, we're not even gonna dig too. We're not even gonna dig too deep on that.
God. Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what?
Oh my
Fuck
God.
it. So I asked him. I'm like, man, let me ask you something. Where did y'all get this brake line from, and what is it? Like, is it just a regular hose?
Yeah.
I was like, because most of the hose I look up aren't that much, and I'm just curious.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, it's not the small one from the caliper. This is a different one. And I'm like, what? But you said a hose.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no. I'm pretty sure it went to the front of the car. I was like, oh, so like a brake line. I was like, okay. I see why this might be a little bit more than, just, $20-$30.
Yeah.
I don't know where all the rest of the money came from, but okay, cool.
Fucking.
So I level with him, like, look, man, I just got this vehicle. Is it even gonna be worth me fixing? Like, like real talk. Before we even move forward, I already know that I have to pay you for the maintenance that you've done.
Yep.
But did you see anything with the engine? Like, what am I working with here? And they're like, nah, honestly, it looks really good. Like, you get both of these done, and you should be pretty good to go. I'm like, all right, man. You know what? Fuck it. Just run it. I'm already had my ass beat this week. Let's. I'm already taking the L on the chin.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck. Can't find me a rental car. Rental cars is like $400 for 3 days.
Bruh.
I was like, this is preposterous.
Bruh.
Absolutely not.
I feel your pain, bro. Trust me. I feel your fucking pain right now.
So I decided to use Toro.
Okay.
I just used Toro a couple days ago because I didn't have the Mercedes and the Jeep had to go in, so I needed the ride somewhere. So I'm like, bet, I just used it like a couple days ago. I'll try it again. So I order me one up while I'm at work still, and then I order me an Uber. Bro, I get in this Uber. Why did this Uber smell like it had like 30 cats and dogs in it that it just came out of the rain?
Was it a cat lady?
There was fucking hair everywhere.
Was it?
And it.
Who is this Karen? Who is this Karen?
Usually I don't really complain about an Uber because it's just a ride, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, right.
This shit was horrible,
bro.
Like I was in there gagging.
Oh shit!
It was horrible. Anyways, lady gets me to the end. Remember, I worked like 30 minutes from my house. This was a long ass ride.
Yeah.
And then like she's doing this like weird thing, jerking.
Oh no.
Also, the whole time I hear a roaring in her car. Like the freaking wheel hub or something is messed up. Like, bro, what is the universe doing? What are they doing to me right now?
Jesus Christ.
So I get home because I wasn't until like an hour later than when I got off. So I was like, bet, I'm gonna just go home, relax a little bit, chill, because they've been crazy.
Yeah.
Catch this Uber, go get the Toro, be good to go.
Yeah, you're good.
Man, Uber comes up. Man pulls up in the Tesla. I've never been in a Tesla before.
Let's go.
He's like, all right, cool.
Boys.
He rolls in the window and he's like waiting for me to get in. I have no idea how to open the back door.
Fuck that.
So he's like,
Fuck that guy for not helping you out.
So he's like, you got to push it. So I push it and the handle like slides out like this.
It's
He's like,
shit, bro.
You got to push it and grab it. And I'm like, oh, well, man, this is like, I don't know. Whatever. This is my first time.
Do I have to divide by fucking 0 to get in this fucking car right now?
Boy, it was crazy. So I ride to this neighborhood. I pull up at the house. I don't see a car. There's cars, but I don't see the car. Like, normally you pull up for a Toro, car's right there. Like,
yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
I don't see a car. And the Uber guy's like, well, what you want to do, man? And I'm like, well, you got another ride? Because if not, just hold on a second. He's like, yeah, man, I already accepted something else.
Bro, you fucked up. You got me fucked up, Tessie boy.
I'm like, man, you know what? It's all good. I'm pretty sure it's probably in the garage or something. Don't even worry about it. So I start walking up this hill to this house. I knock on the door, and a lady comes, and she's like, hey, can I help you? And I'm like, this is odd. They're not expecting me.
Yep.
So I say, hey, yeah, I'm here for the Toro. So she's like, and just like walks away. And then I hear her yelling in the background. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
We got a domestic.
So some lady comes up, and it looks like the lady that's in the picture on the app.
Okay.
And she's like, hey, when did you reserve this? And I was like, oh, it was like a few hours ago. And she was like, yeah, they didn't notify me. She was like, they usually notify me way ahead of time. She's like, yeah, that car was already rented out.
What the fuck?
I'm like, bro, are you serious?
Oh my God.
What? Like at this point, I'm about to lose it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, world, what are you doing? This is this is too much.
It's just tugging on my strings right now, bro.
I'm sitting on this porch, and these people are just looking at me like, what are you doing?
Yeah, why?
And I'm like, you know what?
I'm waiting
just
on fucking Uber.
Cancel it because I don't think I can cancel. So I check on the Uber app. 16 minutes.
God
for the next ride to show up. And I was like, I'd be damned if I sit in these people like driveway for 16 minutes. That's not happening.
Yeah, get me out of here.
So I ran down all my options, and then I had to bite my butt. I had to like shove my pride down because the same neighborhood that I was in is the neighborhood where my baby mama lives.
Oh, God damn it, universe!
This is how bad the universe has beat me.
It!
I send a call, and I'm like, hey, are y'all at the house? Yeah. And I'm like, look, I know this sounds wild, but can y'all give me a ride to my house? So then I have to ride home in the car with my baby mama's boyfriend.
Oh,
dude, God.
Just me and him. Universe.
Fuck you, universe.
Woo!
You left that part of the story out.
Oh yeah. I figured I'd save the surprise for the show.
Oh no.
Yeah. So top of that, have no rental car.
Oh, no.
Jeep. We don't know what's happening. It's still at the shop. Haven't heard anything since it got there. And one of the parts for the bins won't even be there until Monday at the earliest.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's damn, Corey. I'm sorry.
Shit was
bro.
wild, man.
Hey, if you Corey's baby mama boyfriend, you out there listening, you ain't shit, bro. All right, listen, you ain't shit. All right, just don't think you a fucking big guy for out here.
He on the high horse right now.
Yeah, don't think you out here a big guy. At the end of the day, motherfucker, you ain't shit. All right, because my boy had some trouble. The universe was not on his side.
Boy,
your ass ain't shit.
It was ganging up on him.
Hey,
that shit ain't a normal thing. Trust me, it won't.
Hey, Corey, one call, that's all, bro. You want me to fucking do some weird shit to his fucking life? You let me know, bro. You let me know.
We'll talk.
I'm
We'll
out
talk.
here. I'm
You
out
sure?
here.
we'll talk.
I'm
You
ready.
sure?
Yeah, we'll talk offline. We ain't gonna put it on the podcast. I don't need this shit to come back in court.
Facts.
But man,
Boy,
God,
man.
hey,
Yeah.
man, look,
Universe, like,
yeah, bro,
I
that's
was on the ground and they were just like,
yeah, they just, bro, hey,
Stop beating him. He's already dead.
he's done, throw in the towel, throw in the damn towel,
bro.
bro. Goddamn, that's man. All right, man. I'm gonna jump into mine real quick. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all the cliff notes because yeah, it was. This is a long fucking ongoing saga. Like most of us got on this fucking episode, but yeah, man. I was going to had a little trip planned, Skunkworks HQ. We all had a big plan, and oh shit, we didn't talk about that, huh? Basically, the whole gang was gonna fucking show up at Sancho's house, Harrison's house, Skunkworks HQ. Do some hood rat shit, fucking, drink, fucking install some car parts, and just record the shit out of all of it and make it hilarious. I had to make a quick stop to the DMV area to take care of some biz, but I was coming for the weekend, so there I am. Dip out on a fucking Tuesday, 2 a.m, get on the road, no big deal. Got all my shit. I actually had a fucking camera in the car. I was going to do the fucking 30-day fucking golf owner video while I was in the car driving. We had the episode planned out. It was going to be bros and different area codes, all this shit. So, a couple hours passed and, I stopped, take a little break. Because, got up at 2 a.m. I didn't fucking take a nap. Tired. I need a little power nap. I take my little nap. Turn the car back on at the rest stop, check engine light. Oh shit, that's fucking weird. So go ahead, give it the old IT guy restart, turn it off, go have a cigarette, turn it back on. About 15 minutes later, see what happens. Check engine light goes away. All right, fine and dandy, keep it moving. Get a couple more hours in, stop for gas, go ahead and fill up in Alabama, of all places. Hate that fucking place. Jesus Christ. Go ahead, pop back in the car, get my fresh pack of Newport shorts for the win. Check engine lights on. Oh fuck, that's fucking weird. All right, cool. Gave it the old IT guy restart again. Comes back. Check engine light comes back when I do the old IT guy restart. All right, cool. Same thing, whatever. I get back on the road, and next thing you know, the car starts stalling as I'm like turning out of the gas station, and I'm like, well, this ain't fucking normal, so it's gonna like it's fucking choking, it's about to die. So it didn't die. So I pulled off, checked, make sure I didn't run over anything, make sure nothing was leaking. Cool, fine. Hop back in the car. Same thing. Fucking Christmas happens in the fucking car. Fucking drive system failure. Service now. Fucking check engine light. Red triangle. Green triangle. Orange triangle. Fucking whole nine. Playlist still going strong though. So shout out to Apple CarPlay. So at this point I had to make
down to a soundtrack.
Yep, break down to a fucking theme song, dog. Man, had a decision to make at that point. I was about an hour away from Chattanooga where the Volkswagen plant is, and then I could turn back around and do like quick 20, 25 minutes to Birmingham. Obviously, we chose Birmingham because we don't know if the fucking car's going to die. So I'll go ahead and gingerly beeline it to back to Birmingham, find a Volkswagen dealer, pull in. The craziest fucking service shop I've ever seen in my life, man. There's a fucking, like, you turn in, you see the dealership, okay, fine and dandy. Service department's behind the dealership. Okay, cool. You drive past the dealership. All right. There's a fucking, like, I want to say this shit's like a 60-degree hill, dude. It just, you get on the road and this motherfucker just went like, shoom, straight down into the service department. I'm like, how the fuck does your car survive the service department? That was my first question. But fuck it, we're here, we're going down. So I coast down, pull in, I leave the car on, I go in there and talk to the service manager, Joe. Nice guy, by the way. Shout out to Joe at Sarah Volkswagen. I think I said on the last time we recorded, he's a Focus RS boy. So him and D would be best friends. And he bought his wife like a STI back in the day. We had I got his whole life story. He's a nice guy.
You sure it
So
wasn't
yeah,
D?
he's like, huh?
You sure it wasn't D then?
He was a thick Caucasian man. Unless D's had some work done since the last time I saw him, probably not him.
Man, consistency is key. You gotta keep up
Hey,
with it. Keep after it.
maybe on the inside, D is actually Joe, and he was like my guardian angel or some shit. I don't know. So yeah, man, we chop it up, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll take a look at it." So I'll wait around for a little bit just to kind of see if it's something quick. Something fucked up, whatever. So he's like, "Yeah, man, you got to stay in Alabama," and I'm like, here we go, cool, man. So I was like, "All right, cool. You got a loaner?" Nah, we ain't got no loaners. All right, cool. I'm gonna go find a hotel and fuck off. Please keep me informed. I have things to do. The boys
don't involve being here.
Yeah, that don't involve being in goddamn Alabama. So, day passes, nothing. Well, they had to call Volkswagen's technical service, like national hotline or whatever, to get advice on what to do with the car. So they initially told me that wasn't going to be, they probably weren't going to hear anything back until Friday. So I'd at least be there till Friday. It's Wednesday at this point. Luckily, they heard back pretty quickly. So they heard back on Thursday. Volkswagen advised them to change the low pressure fuel pump. Okay, cool. Roger that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I'm already stuck here. I got a hotel, so we good. Hopefully that fixes it. And, I'm on my way and I'm out the fucking Alabama and I'm still on time to make it to Skunkworks HQ. Still on time. So yeah, man, Friday comes around, wait around about the afternoon, get the call. He's like, "Hey man, yeah, you might want to go home." And I'm like, "Oh no." And he's like, "Yeah, we changed the low pressure fuel pump. It didn't even start." And I'm like, "God damn." Let me rewind a little bit. As they pulled the car into the bay, the car immediately stalled. So Panda did make it to where we needed to go. Shout out to Panda. Panda was tough until we got there, and then Panda was like, "I'm tired, boss." And I'm like, I respect that. Respect, Panda. Respect. So yeah, man, Friday rolls around. He's like, "Yeah, you should probably go back." So of course, in a not I am a terrible adult. I did not bring a credit card, and I totally forgot that you cannot rent a car in another state without a credit card. You cannot rent it with a debit card. Because I assumed with a brand new fucking car, I would have no trouble on the road.
Whatever.
First mistake.
Whatever.
We just figured. High expectations, right?
Just, brand new car. Shouldn't have any road trouble. Maybe a flat tire, but debit card will cover that. But all right, whatever. I left all my credit cards home, so I couldn't rent a car. Kind of like Corey, same thing. Had fucking Uber, fucking around the fucking galaxy, trying to find somebody to let me pay him cash for a rental car to get out of fucking Alabama. So I wanted to get out of there right now. Interestingly enough, on the last Uber, as I sulked in defeat, me and Roy, we're driving back to the hotel, and we hear a loud thud, like boom, like what the fuck was that? If you look in the distance, man, there's a fucking garbage truck, not a garbage truck, I'm sorry, dump truck. Dump truck turned the fuck over. It's fucking axle in the middle of the road. We're like, oh shit. Like, everybody stop fucking, phones out watching this shit. So, we fucking skirt the traffic, go see what the fuck's going on. As we, get out of the car and run over to the truck. The truck's smoking, shit's leaking. So we're like, oh shit. The fucking truck driver's trying to jump out. So we climb up there, help him down, get him out the car. After we get him out the car, we're like, what the fuck happened? We look over. It's a fucking sedan. I don't know if it's Corolla or whatever the fuck, but little two-door shit. The Corolla's fucking smushed in like fucking almost to half, right? So We're like, oh shit. So we run over there, man. Fucking driver, DOA, she gone. Like, fucking bless her, she out. Fucking we see the baby daddy's in the car. He's fucked up, but miraculously, like, not like mangled, but he's just like out of it. Like, he's just, oh fuck. I don't know if he had too many perks or whatever, but he was fine. And then we look at the back. Oh my god, fucking 5-year-old, like at least 5-year-olds, fucking child in the back of the fucking car. So we fucking, meanwhile, all this shit's going on. This car's leaking, it's smoking. We're like, all right, bro, we got to get these fucking people out of here. So I run over, get the girl out. She broke her leg. We get her on the ground, get her, then go get her fucking, I don't know if it's baby daddy or whatever the fuck it was. We get him out. He's miraculously okay. He's just, he don't know where the fuck he is. Long story short, yeah, man, we fucking got these people out this fucking car, and then me and my boy went to the bar after. I was like, he's like, Uber's free. And I'm like,
Damn right.
drinks on me, dog. Let's go. So
Hey, let's-
let's go. So yeah, man, we
Small
went.
big.
Yeah, we went and got shit hammered. Because that shit was fucking nuts. So yeah, anywho, I fly back home. Fast forward a week. Talking back and forth with the Volkswagen in Alabama. Changes. Turns out they had to change the high pressure fuel pump. So they changed that out like midweek. I get a call, I want to say Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night. Or was it Thursday morning? I don't remember. One of those. So they're like, hey, yeah, car's good. We drove it for a while. You're fine. Just let us know when you're coming. I'm like, I will be there on Friday. So, book the flight back to Alabama, which is, listen, I don't know who does the airline like pathing, but for me to fly from fucking New Orleans to Houston, then to Alabama makes no absolute sense. Just give me a direct to Birmingham, dog. 30 minutes. I'm good.
I would think it'd be big enough.
Give me a fucking prop plane, dog. Give me a helicopter.
Total jumper.
Yeah, give me a something. Just fucking 30 minutes, dog. Like, don't fuck around. Casa. Yeah, give me that Casa, bro. Like, put me on the Casa. Get me to Alabama. Whatever. It's Alabama. Goddamn. So, anywho, I get there, man. We're all fucking high-fiving. Yay, we did it. We survived. Da-da-da. Have a great trip back home and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck you. Because I missed well, everything. The whole plan. Fucked. So yeah, there I am. I'm thirsty at this point because I just got off a fucking plane. I've been up since 2 a.m. To get to this airport and do all this shit. So I'll stop at the gas station and get a fucking Red Bull. I'm ready to get back on the road, get the fuck home. Not even 10 minutes after I leave this fucking dealership, bro. Check engine light. Same issue. Fucking woo, let's go. So, petty me wanted to go straight back to the fucking dealership. So I was like, I ain't gonna go back over there. I'll probably strangle somebody. So I'm gonna call and I'll be like, hey, Joe, check engine lights on. He's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, bro, it's back. He's like, you want to bring it back? And I'm like, honestly, bro, I don't think y'all got the part. I'm gonna take the L and fucking drive it back to Louisiana and I'm gonna bring it to them. He's like, all right, man, well, drive safe, let me know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. Meanwhile, while all this is kind of going on, in the background, I've called Volkswagen Corporate and let them know what's going on. Got in touch with the regional manager, Jasmine, very nice lady, very polite. I've not yelled at her ever. And I probably won't because she's very nice, but she's been very helpful throughout this whole process.
I'll do it for you.
Somebody needs to yell because I'm here. I'm like at a 9.8. Like, one more thing with this car is just gonna.
I mean, the universe already sending me what's the number.
Yeah, it's like universe is another 0.2, and yeah, I will pop the fuck off. So yeah, talk to her, give her the update. She's like, oh my god, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. So I was like, look, I'm gonna try to drive this car back to Louisiana. I'm gonna drop it off at the dealer there, and then we can do from there. So as I'm driving back, quite a few potential almost stall outs. We kept it running. We finally get it back here to Louisiana, bring it to the dealer I bought it from, drop it off. They're like, I'm like, give them the whole story. And rewind back a little bit. I went there. When I flew back to try to get a loaner, the fucking general manager was like, "Oh, we can't give you a loaner because the car's not here." And I'm like, "Bro, that ain't my fault. Like, what do you want me to do? Fucking
Yeah.
like fucking magic? Going to
They didn't have one there. I
yeah,
need to know if you got one here.
yeah." I was like, they didn't have one. You want me to teleport the car? Like, I'm not paying for it to tow it, so you gonna tow it? Like, figure it out. I don't know. I just left it alone at that point because I was gonna fucking chop him in the fucking throat. Um,
Well deserved.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we get back. They don't have a loaner again. I'm like, oh, that's fucking wrong answer. But you know what? I'm gonna leave that car here. Yeah, you'll be hearing from somebody. So went ahead, rented another car. Then yeah, like Corey said, fucking car rental prices are fucking ridiculous. Um, so fast forward, like what was it, 4 days, 5 days? I don't remember. Uh, Fast forward to Monday, actually Monday. So call corporate, talk to corporate. They're like, oh yeah, the car will be ready on Wednesday. They got the parts in. We think we're good. I'm like, all right, whatever. At this point, I don't fucking care. Just I had a loaner at this point. They finally got me a loaner like a week after I was home. So I was like, I have a loaner. I'm gooch. I'm not paying out of pocket for shit because just run me my fucking money back for all the travel that I've had to fucking endure during this process. Um, so yeah, I get a call after I talk to corporate. So I don't know if corporate called them and said like, what the fuck, whatever. They told me the car's ready on Monday. Okay, cool. Let me see. I think this might be the one. This might be the one. This might be the W. Panda's back. Yay, kids are happy. Whatever. So I picked the car up, noticed she was a little sluggish on the throttle, and I'm like, maybe it's just because we were sitting a while. They pretty much pumped the entire gas out the tank, all the while they had it for repair. And keep in mind, everybody, I didn't say the initial issue, but the initial issue was the flappers in the intake manifold were stuck closed, and that's due to a solenoid not working properly. I YouTube the fuck out of this. So the fix is you just literally just replace the solenoid, put a new one in, and then just check the connector, make sure it's clean, plug it back in, make sure it vacuums, good to go. That was never fixed, despite my multiple attempts to get this fixed, because that's the code that always flags this fuel system, whatever. We'll get to that in a second. So, anywho, get the car. Notice she's running a little sluggish. I'm like, they didn't fix the fucking intake manifold. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. At this point, I just want to fucking go home, see my kids, whatever. All right, I get home. Tuesday comes around. Same thing. Car's a little sluggish, but it still runs fine. So do my thing, drop the daughter off, go to work. Lunchtime. As soon as I fucking get to the corner to turn out to go to lunch, I just had a quarter pounder with cheese on my brain and I wanted it. Wow, check engine light. Went straight to the group chat. Boys, we lit. We got it again. We've done it again. We've fucking done it. So I texted my homeboy who works at the dealership, and I sent him the picture. He was off that day. I was like, bro, you were so lucky you were off, because I came in there fucking hot, bro. I was hot. I was hot yesterday. So he's like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm going to the dealer right the fuck now. So fuck the quarter pounder. I went straight to the dealer. So I go to the dealer and I'm like, I just walk in. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I was literally just here. She's like, I know. And she's like, it's broke. And I'm like, why would you? Do you think I would just come here on a social call? Like, just
I just like seeing y'all.
Like, I just love to hang out at the service department. I just love that shit. That just gets me going.
I just really missed you guys.
Yeah, I missed y'all. It's been not even 24 full hours, but I missed the fuck out of y'all. So anywho, she was like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she's like, you want to drive it? I'm like, no. Like,
what?
She wanted me to drive her in it so she could feel it. I'm like, no, you need to get on the throttle and you'll figure out what's going on. Like, it should be obvious, but you're the service manager.
Yeah.
But so she's like, well, the fuel issue's done. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not the fuel anymore. That's not stalling. I'm like, but like you can literally feel like when you get off the gas, it feels like, you know how it is in a manual. You kind of get off the gas, the car just kind of
Yeah.
does one of these. It does that in an automatic, which it shouldn't. So I was like, yeah, it's the fucking manifold again that you guys continuously like refuse to change. So anywho, she's like, well, you know, we don't have a loaner. I gave your loaner away. Um, and I'm like, well, okay, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, I got to check engine light. Like, I'm not gonna go rent a fucking car. So she went and got the mechanic that worked on my car. Talked to that guy, and basically he was like, "Oh yeah, the fucking yeah, it's the intake manifold." I'm like, "How the fuck do you know this?" And you didn't
And
change
didn't
the
do
fucking part. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm about to murder you if you don't fucking like. Why would you say that in front of me? Like, that's the shit.
What reality are
Yeah,
we in?
that's the shit you say to the service manager after I storm the fuck out of here. Like,
Facts.
like
it could have been that intake.
yeah.
manifold
And he
was
saw
telling
my
us about.
face and he was kind of like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said that. And I'm like, you motherfucker. So anywho, he ran the code. You know, same thing, intake manifold, flapper, blah, blah, blah. He explained the whole fuel tank debacle because, you know, he was gonna have to drop the tank, but turns out the factory did not connect the sub pump properly to the fucking connector. So it wasn't pulling fuel from the other side of the tank. Hence the low pressure fuel pump was working a little hard, and then it fucking burned itself out. And I'm like, thank you for all this information. This is great ammo. I'm just gonna fucking write this down in my fucking memory bank
Facts.
and then turn that shit around to my lemon lawyer. Thank you. Anywho, so they didn't have a loaner, and they're like, oh, well, we got to order the part. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna take this car, and if it fucking blows up, if I die, number one, I'm gonna haunt you. Number two, I'm gonna haunt your family, and then I'll try to reincarnate and fucking kill you. So fucking so yeah, that's where we're at, man. Meanwhile, while that's going on, I talked to corporate today. Actually, Volkswagen corporate via Instagram is very responsive, so kind of shout out to them, but they were very cordial and definitely passed all the gripes that I had to my case manager. So the buyback claim has officially been initiated as of today. So in 60-ish days, we will have a decision to make. Yeah, we'll get to that down the road. But until then, yeah, me and Panda are stuck together. But yeah, man, that's damn. That took us to an hour and 2 minutes, bro. That was a long story.
Hey, man. It's been a wild
It's been
3 weeks. Man.
It's been a yeah. So
longer than
hey,
that. We've been
yeah. It's been going for longer than that, but this shit's finally come to a head. But yeah, we're gonna be all right. You know, Sancho's got us going on the right path. All
Facts.
right.
until the
hopefully
Karen step in.
Until the Karen.
I just need the Jeep place to call me tomorrow and
I
be
mean,
like, you know what? Don't even worry about that rental, dog.
We're gonna manifest the fuck out of it. My fucking manifold's gonna come tomorrow. The Jeep and the Mercedes are gonna be done tomorrow.
Let's go.
The Silverado is just gonna have 600 horsepower magically tomorrow somehow, somewhere.
Somebody gonna drop off a lift kit at his crib.
Fucking yeah, fucking Coyote motors just sitting in the driveway or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I mean, if Rough Country wants to throw a
Hey.
suspension kit,
Hey, let's go. But
over to the HQ.
Rough Country.
Yeah, man.
We'll find something to put it on.
Y'all right here in Tennessee anyway.
Y'all might as well. And
I think Custom Offsets is just up the road here.
Oh, see, we got that. Dap, fucking auto parts. Y'all in North Carolina. Send me some parts to fix my Panda, dog. Y'all right there.
Just maybe we get a storage unit now.
Yeah, we should probably get a storage unit. But yeah, man, fuck. Well, shit. Them stories took us to an hour. I was gonna have all kind of backup plans in case we didn't make it this far. But fuck.
Hey, don't forget that promo.
Oh yeah. So y'all stay tuned. I'll throw the promo in because ideally we were gonna cut the episode in half. Throw the fucking promo from Hokey straight from Thailand. We got a promo from Thailand. So we worldwide, everybody. So
Hey,
hey, the people love us. The world loves us. The world wants to see us win or get shit on by the universe. I don't know which one it is yet.
a little bit of both. 50-50.
50-50. Some days. Yeah. Yeah. Well, fuck it, man. Let's clean it up so we can get out of here. It's late. I'm
For
tired.
sure.
Yeah, I gotta
For
finish this
sure.
JMO and Ginger, and then yeah, I got shit to do. Yeah, man, y'all want to throw out some socials, some shout outs, whatever, man. The floor is yours.
Get it, Corey.
Sancho. All
Get it.
right.
Beat you to it.
Holla at me at HydroCon22 on everything TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine.
And
Shit,
of
yeah.
course,
That's it.
as always, you can find me at the Neighborhood Sancho on both Instagram and TikTok. And if you're looking to see more car stuff or just videos of us making fun of all the people who didn't show up to work that day, check us out on Instagram and on TikTok and on YouTube at Skunkworks Projects.
Let's go. But yeah, man, y'all can find me at what's my handle? At Chadzilla84, where we will have more Broke Panda videos and stuff. Shout out to Miltech, man. We didn't forget about y'all, man. Miltech was super nice to fucking send us a very heartfelt message and a discount code. When we got Panda, when we were all giddy with excitement. Yeah, but yeah, Miltech, we're gonna see how it goes. We might put it on. We might have to send it back, or we might put it on something else. Maybe
I mean, really, if we just
Hey,
modify
maybe
the
a
flange.
hit. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Miltech, you make an exhaust for a Gladiator, but you don't make it
Hey,
for
just gotta.
the Wrangler.
Hey, we just gotta get in the DMs, bro.
They said they only make exhaust for real Jeeps.
Oh, Jesus. God damn it. Hello.
Oh.
Sancho, it's been too much already, bro. Just could have kept that one in the old chamber.
Jeez.
Kept that one in the chamber, bro. God damn.
That was a shotgun blast.
That was a shotty. But yeah, man. Hit the website.
That was rock
man.
bottom. Now you get to climb up.
Now you got to climb
Now
up.
it's to climb up.
Now it's the climb, baby. Today, right now, starts to climb for Corey.
Hey, they do make exhaust for the C63 though. I don't know how
all right.
how modifiable that is to throw on a C350, but
hey, we can figure it out. Hey, we got a promo code.
I mean, anything's possible with a welder and a fucking sawzall.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go.
That's true. We could plan another fucking rendezvous at HQ, man.
We gotta get all the cars.
Yeah, we got to get some of those parts out of Harrison's house.
Facts.
Yeah, because now I gotta get rid of some of the cars at my house. So
that's a story for another day.
Matter of fact,
join us next month.
Jonas
Cars and Karens.
Cars and Karens featuring the neighborhood Sancho. But yeah, man, fucking follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all your fucking social media outlets. Skunkworks.projects. Hit the website www.skunkworksprojects.com.
Grab some merch
with an E, not a U. Get the fucking shitbox t-shirt
again.
Did I said an E, not a U. Fuck. I got, you know what?
Grab some merch.
Buy some goddamn merch. I'm gonna get this fucking tattooed on my fucking forehead at this point, so I can just fucking read
do
it
backwards
off.
so you see it in the camera.
Yeah, so I see it exactly. People are gonna be like, whatever, man. Shit, what else? Oh, fucking yeah, we're gonna try to double dip you guys this month just to make up for lost time. We got a couple episodes in the plans. Look out for, we're gonna get more active on the Facebook, try to get some feedback from you guys on what you guys want to hear as far as like episodes, questions, comments, whatever. We're gonna expand this shit. Cause yeah, we're trying to fucking dominate this car scene, go worldwide with whatever the fuck. These struggles are temporary, gang, and we're gonna fucking push out of this. So stay motivated, boys. Fuck
Can't be here all forever.
No, we can't be here forever because otherwise I'm gonna go drown myself in that lake behind my house. Fuck that shit. Um, it's grim, but it's true. It's
Oh,
grim, but it's
shit.
true. But shit, yeah, man. Well, y'all know what the deal is. We out here again. Car guys be like. We out. Y'all have a good one. Fuck you, Volkswagen.